Happy holidays! Hey, Stella! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and the children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Now having that Santa suit out at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular these years. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa's suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why, you look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyways, can you get me a Cobalt Velvet, please? Sure. Oh, Stella's so adorable. Cobalt Velvet. 1, 2, not that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rocks and mix. Here. Thanks. I'm meeting with Sari today. She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted to drink here, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing rather nicely. If only she'd stop scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as she keeps it clean, there shouldn't be a problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? It was a rough spot when Sai was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. So it's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs that big word. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't really have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labelled as special or different. Anyway, Sai was totally different during that period. Foul mouth, sure fused. Always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Sai knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Blended. Oh, I almost missed that one. Haha. Here you go. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Sai asked for, you know? Now that you mention it. So I take it, Sai's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Sai's mom had a really abusive relationship with Sai's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Sai's mum, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child. She finally sought help. Things weren't so easy though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emily got seriously beaten from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here, Sai was born. She started her veterinary clinic. veterans for the dogs. Ah, it's all coming together. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. Caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Sai managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I'll laugh too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower part of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and the cat bomber is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there's people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. Hey, Sai. Yay. If you try to talk to someone in upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that, right. Oh, Sai's awesome. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not? 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Sigh. You should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Sai? Where's Sai? Why do they call you Sai when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave. My mum worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it would be safe to hide it in a jar. The other guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just break it. That's messy. They needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We're having a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure. Better than depressing myself with my dad worries about the next financial year. I'll be here. Bye Jill, bye Sai. Careful. Please come again.